So now that we've watched the class and taken our notes, we're going to talk about how to change those notes into a set of reasons. So we're going to set up a different page in our notebook into a reasons format. And how we would do this is we're going to make one line down the middle and then have a space for first pair, middle pair, and our bottom pair of horses. So this class was placed 2, 3, 1, 4. So you should write your placing at the top of the page. And then how we set up this reasons format is we use a reason, grant, fault format. So in this big box on the left is the reasons that 2 beats 3. So here we're going to be writing good things about horse number 2. Then in this box are our grants, or our good things about 3 over 2. But then here in our fault box are going to be the bad things about 3 and the reasons that she still needs to go second. And then you would repeat this throughout the whole set. So in our middle pair, reasons that 3 goes over 1, grants or good things that 1 has over 3, and then faults for 1 and why she still needs to go third. And then again in the concluding pair, good things for 1 over 4, grants that you can think of why 4 is better than 1, and then finally in our last box, the reasons that 4 still just needs to go last in this class. So for example, I'll just go through how you would fill out the top pair in this class. So as we saw when we were watching the class, 2 and 3 are a close top pair of the most balanced horses. So I might write myself a note that says close pair, and these horses are the most balanced. And then some bullet points to just remind myself what I'm going to say when I discuss 2 over 3 is she had more mass and volume of muscling. And then maybe more specifically, she was wider from stifle to stifle. And these are just a few short bullet points for me to help remember what I'm going to say, but as you're working this setup in your head, you would be expanding upon that and changing it to a more conversational and sentence-like format. So grants for why 3 goes over 2, you might be able to say that yes, she was a bit more youthful in her appearance, and she was a bit shorter and stronger over her back. And our grants are usually going to be shorter than our discussion of why the first place horse goes there. So it's just going to be a couple short phrases about good things about 3 that you could say that she does have over 2. So in this case, yes, maybe she is a bit more youthful and has a shorter, stronger back. However, when we think about the bad things about 3 and why she still needs to go third, we could say she just gets outpowered by that other bigger, heavier muscled mare. And also, remember when we stepped around behind her, she's a bit disappointing. So you could just write a note to remind yourself she's disappointing from behind. And also in your boxes, you could write a few notes like when you transition from box to help you remember how the class kind of flowed. So I said this was a close top pair, so maybe when you come over here to talk about 3, you're going to say maybe something like, now I can sure see how you could prefer 2 over 3, and kind of make the reasons taker understand that you don't think that 3 easily goes second, and there's lots of good things about her still. But then when you put her into second, you could put something here to remind yourself, like, she still needs to slide into second. And then you would repeat this throughout your middle pair and your concluding pair. And then when you're getting ready to give these and you're practicing your reasons, you'll be able to look back at this format and quickly find your main talking points that you can then develop into a full set of reasons.